Hello, it's Feathered Lamb. A few weeks ago, I was feeling under the weather and turned the TV on to keep me distracted. While changing channels, I encountered a blast from the past, Bob Ross. This video I decided was going to be something relaxed, and really, what better way than to follow the painting ASMR king himself. The video tutorial I'm following is Island in the Wilderness and can be found on YouTube. I will leave the link in the description box. As you saw, at first, I started picking colors to match his palette, but then I discarded that idea altogether and eyeballed the colors to how they looked when he placed them on the canvas. Because he mentioned that he had a layer of liquid white on his canvas, I painted mine white, and I will never do that again. Not only do I not enjoy having this bright blank white canvas to look at, and not only does it affect how colors look in contrast to it, I also kept forgetting the white wasn't just a background color, but actual paint. As expected, because the colors I picked blended with the white, it would throw the entire palette off, and I had to color correct a few times to get the piece to look like I wanted it to. For the entire painting, I only used one brush, which is the one I use for all my illustrations. It has a chalk-like texture with blending turned on and a color changing feature. I talk a little more about this on my video, why I use a color changing brush in my art style. At first, as I began painting the background tree line, I started to become somewhat disappointed with the level of detail or lack thereof. Bob Ross's work has this deceiving quality where they look very detailed, when in truth, Bob uses different brushes and techniques for different effects and textures that give off the illusion of details. With this in mind, I chose to only pay attention at the painting through the navigator window. In the end, this was meant to be a chill painting session where I follow Bob Ross. That's it. Letting myself get frustrated would defeat the purpose, and taking longer time to polish details would also defeat the purpose. Overall, I do like how this illustration turned out. If this wasn't a sort of relaxing challenge, I would probably take time after to add more details and really flesh out the scenery a little more. But as it stands, I quite like this piece, and I think it really catches the dreamy, hazy, calming vibe. Of course, by the end, I couldn't call it done without the little specks of dust, which Mr. Bob Ross did not do in his own painting. Thank you for tuning in. Click on the white subscribe button down below. You will know when you're subscribed when it turns from white to gray. Have a magical day.